feedback is important. We have the confidence to know that these candidates are educated, they know the building industry, and they'll fit right in with our team.
I've probably been to Trident Tech about 5 or 6 times over the years. I think I've interviewed well over 100 students. And the majority of my department are Trident Tech graduates. And the work.
You heard a little bit about from employers, what they're looking for. At Triangle Tech, you can earn your associate in specialized technology degree in just 16 months. Think about that. It's less than a year and a half you've invested. You're graduating with a degree, the skills that you need to go out and start your career. Less than a year and a half. A lot of times your associate degree will take you a full 2 years. We get you through a little quicker because you are going to school basically full-time, Monday through Friday.
Mr. Layer is block 2. Please report to room 94 today. Thank you.
And you're not taking, as I mentioned earlier, you're not taking all those extra educational classes. You're not writing term papers on Shakespeare. So if that's not your thing, you like to work with your hands, do something different every day, you might want to consider it a trade school. Or you can earn that diploma that I talked about in industrial structural welding in just 8 months. Does anybody have any questions about any of the programs that we offer? Any questions at all? So what I'd like to do now is just take a minute and pass out a couple things to you. We don't offer robotics stuff, just the welding trades that I mentioned. So this is an information request card. If you're not quite sure what you want to do, what harm does filling it out, requesting additional information about any of the programs that we do offer. They're all on the top. You can check one or as many as you'd like. There is a box on here to check if you prefer to get your information through texting. Also a box to check if you'd like to do information in store. If you fill one out, I would ask you to please write neatly and personal email versus a school email if you have one, so we can make sure that you get the information you're requesting. The QR code on here is scannable, so I will collect these before I leave. I also have a pen and a chapstick for everyone. Yours to keep.
No, anyway.
You know what mewing is?
Huh?
Do you know what mewing is?
What's that? I never heard of that. I never heard of
I don't know how
that
many
word.
11th and 12th graders I have here. Excuse me, I need your attention. Know how many 11th and 12th graders I have? Most of you are 9th and 10th. 9th and 10th are those years where you are just kind of making some decisions as to what you want to do after this place. And I'm not going to lie, it's really based on your academic ability.
Whoa.
In 11th grade, you should have a clear idea of what you want to do. Any college visitations, and she is absolutely correct, you go to see the school, should be happening in 11th grade. At least the summer before your 11th and 12th grade year. Any
That's mine. The paper.
applications
The paper's mine.
for colleges that you are looking for
Thank you.
should happen before December of your senior year, especially those students who are looking at the health professions. You are looking to go into healthcare, those applications are done in September of your senior year, because they fill up before December. Once you fill out those applications and you fill out the FAFSA, what you're gonna do is wait for, in January, February, you will start getting offers. Excuse me. Those offers are for two things. One is acceptance, that you're accepted. After you are accepted, about a month to 2 months later, you will get a financial aid statement saying, these are the scholarships they are gonna offer you. Meanwhile, you are looking around for any outside scholarships you can get to make that more affordable. That return on investment for a technical school. In welding, if you are good and smart, if you are an underwater welder, you make over $200,000 a year. If you are a crane operator and work at a nuclear power plant, you make $250,000 a year. My brother-in-law does. He went to Williamsport, it's now Penn-Tech, and he got a carpentry degree. That's what he did, got a carpentry degree. He now works trains people to run cranes that pull the power rods up in nuclear power plants. He also can fix them. He makes $250,000 a year. I have worked for 38 years, and I make 82. That's it. Just letting you know. The underwater welders, that's not it. It's not. You met the guy from UTI who was a welder and who worked on the space shuttle, right? So that return on investment means, it is an opportunity. I'm not going to give you no joke at this point. If you are thinking about being an engineer, a video game designer, if you're thinking about being an architect, you better take calculus A, B, C, and D. Calculus A, B, B, C. Because if you don't, you're not going to make it in that 4-year degree program. You're just not. You don't have the math skills. A video game designer is a minor in computer science, and the math that they need is calculus 1 and 2. So I hate to burst anybody's bubble at this point, but now it's time to be realistic. If you have to take a realistic look at your skill level and say, can I be an architect? There is a lot of math in architecture. There's a lot of science in architecture. If you're not good in math, I mean really good, then you might want to look at going to Penn-Tech where they can train you to do part of that. When we go to industry, around here, what they tell us is they have plenty of engineers, people who have that 4-year degree. They have plenty of floor workers, people who can operate the machines. What they are lacking are those people who have engineering knowledge, but also the mechanical, technical knowledge that can get those machines up and running. So Johnson College will call me and say, do you have anybody who can be a tool and die maker? We can guarantee them after 18 months a job that starts at $60,000. That's just an entry level job. But there's a lot of math involved in that. Not calculus, but there's math involved. So all I can tell you, if you are in 9th or 10th grade, you need to sit down and you need to take those math classes seriously. Put your phones away. math skills you can.
What's the ABC?
All I did, all I said.
What is Hercules?
There are technical schools for graphic design. Not time to go.
Kind of gold.
Not time to go.
Wait, we're
Where's
out.
Oh, the.
Announcement.
This is why I bring my book bag here.
Oh, wow,
That's why you bought your book?
Excuse me?
There's like that's a book bag.
I didn't bring my book.
Why would you?
Taylor.
Yo, don't leave.
Taylor, do you know what edging is?
What?
Taylor, do you know what edging is?
What is that?
That's an announcement.
Okay.
No, not no, no. He's not talking to you.
Then who are you talking to?
He's talking to
Her. What did she do?
Shit.
You guys want to have this?
Good for stuff.
For my stuff.
Yeah. Don't forget it. Literally junk here, buddy. It's got double. I got double the application. Why didn't you bring your stuff, kid?
Because I can.
Oh. It's not mine.
I didn't even see this teacher quite.
Ow, what's my teeth?
I am settled. I'm gonna be late to class.
You said you shaved your beard yesterday?
What?
You said you shaved your beard yesterday?
I just shaved it last night.
Oh, last night?
Yes. My Roblox character from Friday, like last Friday.
Is that written? I don't have my phone.
I just showed it though and have taken the pencil and paper and the camera. Bro, what are you doing? What?
I'm taking that.
Huh? You just say my name.
That's not your name. That's not your name. That's not what you go by?
I know I asked you.
I have 30 cameras.
You have 30 million?
No.
I bought this one.
You got me.
You want to see my